was brought back to Minnesota to help start up the Minnesota Wild and the Xcel Energy Center in St. Paul, which I did for over 13 years, and had worked with the WCHA for many years, starting in the year 2000 with their Final Five, a successful tournament, and that's where I got the flavor and the bug of working in college hockey, and knew at some point this would be a dream opportunity to be in this position, to be the men's commissioner of the WCHA, and I love the sport. I love everything about it. So impressed today. Tracy Dill gave both Aaron, Commissioner Kemp, and myself a nice tour of the city, but also of the facilities here, and really impressed. Had not been here in a long time, not since my Timberwolves days. So for me, this was a wonderful opportunity to see these great facilities and why Bemidji State University does so well on both the men's and the women's side in college hockey. So excited to be here.
I'm really excited to be taking on this new role as the women's commissioner. You know, it's for me the ideal position through my experiences as a student athlete, a coach, and an administrator. I think all my experiences with those positions will lend itself well to success with the WCHA. Certainly I realize the success that the WCHA has had, you know, over the past years, record 14 national championships, and I'm looking to continue the success of this league, and looking forward to working with Commissioner Robertson and the men's league collaboratively, and moving in a positive direction.
Well, I think one of the things that I can bring to the table is the experience of having worked in all those different mediums. I worked in newspaper, radio, and television on some level, and then in the PR aspect. And one of the big criteria for me in growing this league is going to be their exposure, this conference, and explaining who all these schools are. There's still a lot of people that don't know all the schools in the WCHA. I'm speaking on the men's side right now. And I think we have to do, as leaders in college hockey and leaders in this business, have to have staff that are willing to work in that realm and want to help grow that. So we have to do a great job with all the different media platforms that are available, whether it's streaming, it's television, it's radio, it's internet, all those things, all the social media aspects are going to be so important for us to grow this game. And the other thing is this conference has a great history, no question, with national championships on both the men's and women's side, Hobie Baker winners and Patty Kazmaier winners. But for us to be successful, we have to honor that past, but also look to the future and how we're going to help push that forward. So there's going to be a lot of discussion with the group that I'm working with about how we're going to grow that. And I have some great ideas on how to push that forward.
Well, you know, obviously, you know, it's that way for a reason. It's got quality coaches, quality institutions involved. Really what I want to do is sort of what Bill just talked about, is the PR of who we are, what we have been. Really want to promote our alumni, and do a better job with social media and get the name and the brand out there. We want to build the brand, and you know, I'm looking forward to working with Commissioner Robertson. Obviously, his expertise. You know, I'm going to look to him for a lot of advice, and I think this is going to be a great working relationship, and you know, I'm really looking forward to the opportunity.
So I would say having a host school in the tournament near a location is a big help. Coming to St. Paul, Bemidji State University, Mankato would be ideal for them to be in there, but I root for all 10 schools on the men's side of the conference, so I want to see as many good hockey games. But in saying that, we've already had meetings with Xcel Energy Center on better how to sell the tournament and how to package it properly. Ticket pricing will be a big component of that. Getting youth hockey programs, both boys and girls, to the tournament will be the other big piece. Television exposure will be another piece to all that. So that's what I'm working on in my first few weeks on the job, trying to figure that model out with a committee of people from inside the league on how to best sell that. And then my experience with Xcel Energy Center will be helpful in the respect that I worked with all those people. So I think that's going to be a big help going forward.
Yes, similarly to Bill, you know, I met the administration in Grand Forks on Thursday. Actually got up here a little early and made the 2-hour drive, or not even quite 2-hour drive, to Grand Forks to talk about the final face-off. And we're going to try and do a few things a little different. We're gonna move it to a Saturday, Sunday format, and try and make it more of a destination, an event. You know, we wanna look to try and attract the local youth organizations by having a clinic before the Saturday games, and having more of an event after the games where we can have some type of fan fest activity, get kids involved, maybe have some entertainment, that kind of thing, and make it more of an event rather than just a few hockey games. So, you know, that's what our plan is for this year. Certainly heard great things about what you did here last year, and want to follow through with that as well. So, yeah, we're really looking forward to Grand Forks this year, and then on to Minneapolis next year.
From my perspective, on the men's side, the promotion of the history of hockey in this area, the school, this institution, and what they've done on the men's side is incredible as you walk around. Didn't realize all the great, I knew a few of the names, but going back and looking at all that and how they connected that past to the present and then what's gonna happen in the future. I was just so taken back by that, how wonderful it is.
You know, if I had to put it in one word, I've been here for maybe a week or so, and I've got to get in around the community and meet the people here, but if I had to put it in one word, it's engaged. It seems like the people are engaged in the success of this hockey program, not only from the community's perspective, but from the administration, from the school's perspective. Everybody is looking to you know, do what they can to put Bemidji hockey on the map, and it seems like it's a priority, and it's exciting. I think it's an exciting time for Bemidji State hockey, and it's just kind of on the verge of going up and up and up. So, you know, I think it's certainly it's a great place, and just real happy to be here.